Hi there, and welcome to Catch Tarot. This is a brand new channel, bringing this practice online as well in hope to bring you greater insight and ability to sift through your current issues and resolve them with the least possible turbulence. The readings give you a better approach to life and better ability to see it from different perspective. Just simply imagine then when entering a tarot council, you're on the ground floor of a big high-rise. You know where you want to head, but you feel that you really don't know how to get there. So getting a direction is so much better. After all, the view is better from the top, and hence the penthouses are highly valued positions. And this is where I hope to get you. I'm professionally a photographer and a life coach, so I use tarot symbolism for fast and deep insight in my client and my clients' issues. I see no point of sugarcoating. After all, we only move on to a better direction once when we get it, as Oprah says, when we get an aha moment. I hope these readings give you at the least some entertainment, especially if you're also a cat lover and you'll be able to fully free the emotion and intention of a card, and at most to make you look deeply into yourself and put some work to get yourself to the higher ground and ascend to that penthouse. If you like what you hear in those videos, please subscribe, like, and give me your comments how this relates to your situation. There are many ways of interpreting the cards, and your own insights will help others. Please also check your ascendant and your moon sign. If you don't know what it is, please go on the website. There are many others, but Cafe Astrology I like, you can do this calculation and then check the other two signs and merge them together. Thank you again. Subscribe, like, and visit back soon. Hi, Taurus. Welcome to your weekly Taroscopes. So, oops, we have jumpers already. We have two cards already out. Wow, both major arcana. Now let's take one more. Taurus from January 26th to February 1st. This is a completely new channel, so please subscribe and like. Actually, I do have a competition going on. The more likes I get on a certain sign, the faster the sign is going to be done in the next week. So I'm challenging you to like it or to leave your comments. Okay, the third card, Taurus, January 26th. Oops, so many cards that fell out. Here we go. Huh. Okay, your 3 reading became 5 card reading. Wow. Hi, Taurus. What are your demons? You're dealing with your demons this month. That was on the bottom of your deck. Let's put your demons here. And let's see what you got here. You've got a good kitty. Look at this good kitty, which also could be a judgment card. You got the Sun. You got Earth Queen. You got 3 of the Sea. And you got 4 of the Sea. So, Taurus, your earthy nature is right here in the center. You believe you kind of like deserve this like pampered pedestal. You worked very hard. You know, you take care of the good ones, and you kind of like want to enjoy the benefits. And please note that I'm always giving you both the upright and the reverse meaning, and because I always read cards upright, because both of them can manifest even if the cards are only read different ways. Since this is general reading, it can actually apply both, so that's why I don't want to kind of select only one side. So this demon could also mean that you're kind of getting rid of some demons. So maybe, you know, you decided to shed weight you maybe decided to minimize or cut your drinking. You're done with drugs, but it doesn't have to be just like, I mean, physical. It could be that you're stopping a bad habit. It could be that, you know, you're just like deciding not to deal with certain people or with some kind of anger. And this kind of like brings me here, judgment, and the sun after judgment means that this can be only seen as positive, because sun is always positive no matter what. Good kitty means you are bringing things from the past, which kind of will go back to your demon cat or devil, and this always indicates that this kind of is taking the past in account to bring the present decision. Judgment card in the regular deck, it's a better explained here as a good kitty. Were you a good kitty? Are you going to get this treat or not? So this is kind of like self-judgment in your case, or maybe you even to some point feel that you have been judged by the others, and maybe they did bring to your attention certain things that they need to be fixed, but it's all good because like you're resolving this. And you look at this, the sun card, it's completely different. I actually really do not like the sun card in the regular deck. This kind of child riding the horse, it just gives me creeps. It's just like so not possible. I mean, like if I see that, I'm just thinking, you know, oh my god, this child is going to like drop and die. This is such, you know. In this case, this is completely different. Look at that. You have the goddess in the center, and you have the sun shining brightly and illuminating this. Then you have the company also in the sun. So who are you choosing to be in your circle of friends, and who you're choosing to leave on the fence or possibly consider but not to absorb yet? So this is kind of like really, I think, the key definition of the sun, and this is why I like this deck, because we can just so connected, you know. The cats are content, and when they're content and when we are content, we are willing to share with the others. But we would not be able to relax like this, look at this, showing our tummy entirely, unless we feel in the company of the trusted friends. And this is what you're basically going through this week. You're nourishing yourself, you're seeing what's not working. Demon cat, look at this, you have 3 major arcana. So this is really, really important week from you. You are kind of, this is Taurus, this is Earth sign. This can actually also be Aquarius in some decks. In this deck, it doesn't have astrological meaning. So, but in ultimately, you need to be pampered. You kind of like want to feel a little bit exalted. You just like really don't think that, you know, all this kind of troubles were for nothing. So you did make these hard decisions, you took this hard look upon yourself, and you are deciding to treat yourself. So in a sense, emotional part of your week are those 2 cards, where, you know, you kind of like are enjoying the company. It's like 3 of sea, that would be 3 of cups. It would be usually three ladies dancing, which is kind of like very controversial. Some people are basically saying this is a third party. In this deck, this is not a third party. In this deck, it's clearly a new company and everybody's welcome. It's a joyful event. Everybody can come and everybody enjoy it. Like this is all good for everybody. At the same time, contemplation. You have been going through it. You're pacing yourself, and it's also emotional. You basically you want to decide what is it you really want. You know what is offered. Maybe everything that is offered is not what you need right now or that you want right now, and you're just like not going to settle. And even though you feel, oh shoot, I should probably be liking all these things or some of these things, you just cannot bring yourself to do that. And hence, you kind of like a little bit lethargic about it. But fret not, these 2 cards actually fell together, these 3 cards, which tells me that they actually are connected, which means this kind of self-pampering means learning what you really need. Going back to the sun, what and who is a good company? What are the good things for you? What are things that you have to be cautious about or not even be in your circle of friends? How to get to that status that you want to have? How to get this, like, I mean, really, you're Taurus. This cannot represent more you than it is. And it's like you're in the center of everything. So you are trying to find the center, which on one side are this big decision, on the other side, cautious celebration. Okay? So what I'm going to do, I will take in these weekly readings a rune. I want to see how this rune adds to your reading or takes away from your reading. Oops. So you got the rune on Manias. Let me try to position. That's actually the rune of the mankind. And kind of like this means that you have to think through before taking any action. And again, you're thinking through over here. You're thinking through over here. And like, I mean, here is like basically relaxing. It is in the upright meaning, which kind of like means that it is time for reassessment, to question yourself, which is kind of going back to this card. You have to question your motives and what are the aims about those around you. So it's connecting these two cards in a just like really base of the meaning of it. So if you're concerned about your status, check this out. It's connecting the entire reading. So if you're concerned about your status, you have to make sure that you are aware of your flaws and that you are aware of who your real friends are, but who you want to celebrate, who is that close circle, which kind of like these two cards reflect each other, and this maybe two cards reflect each other, you know? So because you are mortal, you cannot be perfect. And hence, you just have to deal with your flaws. But, you know, don't let them paralyze you. If you're concerned about your status and the way that others perceive you, and kind of like this appearance of this rune suggests that you have to watch out for delusions. Just do not go for the people who are sweet talking. Do not go for words. Just go for actions. You need to examine what are the real issues. You need to really find what the real issues are. So it's a connecting. Again, it's a good to have a healthy skepticism, which kind of like it goes here, because this might be you know, time for you to find binding agreements, to find who your friends are, what are the enemies, what are the demons that you deal with, who you're like letting stay from your past in your life, who you're like kind of like going to let go, who's going to be on the side. So please be resist being pushed along and have some control, but slow down. This is like slow moving cards. So just take this easy this whole week and examine things from all angles and then act according to your best and well considered judgment. And if you're embarking on some new projects and self-improvements, good luck to you, and I'll see you next week. And please don't forget to subscribe and like. Thank you.